Welcome traders to this new market game plan for week 12 for Nasdaq futures. So first let's dive into the economic calendar for next week. Okay, so Monday we have a high and medium impact news driver, which is the retail sales and core retail sales and the Empire State Manufacturing Index at 8:30 a.m. Tuesday we don't have any high or medium impact news. On Wednesday we have the main economic news event for the week, which is the federal funds rate release with the economic projections, the FOMC statement and the press conference at 14:30 p.m. On Thursday we have 8:30 a.m. unemployment claims, medium impact news driver, which is the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. And 10 a.m. we have a medium impact news driver as well, which is the existing home sales report. And on Friday we don't have any high or medium impact news driver. So if I am looking at this economic calendar, my main focus and the market's main focus is on the 14 p.m. Wednesdays FOMC funds rate release. So new interest rates will be determined that day, and I'm actually really looking forward towards this report release. So Monday we have 8:30 a.m. news, so I'm actually trying to capture a beautiful run during the AM session. On Tuesday there are no news events, so I'm pretty much being cautious that day. On Wednesday, I actually wait 15 to 30 minutes after the first release at 2 p.m. and I'm trying to capture a beautiful run during the PM session. I'm definitely not trading the AM session because the AM sessions prior to the federal funds rate releases tend to be choppy and aimless, so I don't want to be caught in that price action. On Thursday I expect some beautiful price action as well, and I think after Thursday's price action my trading week is over and I skip Friday. Might be doing some tape reading that day, but not capturing any live trades for Friday. So if we look into the charts, we start on the monthly time frame. We can see that February was actually a down close month, and March so far is actually continuing that direction towards the sell side. So I am actually monitoring the midpoint of this discount wick over here, midpoint of this discount wick as well. Let me annotate these lines. 969.5. Discount wick consequent encroachment on the monthly, like that. Copy paste, and we have 472.25. Yes, over here. Okay. I can actually annotate more levels on the downside, but it doesn't make any sense because we first have to trade to and through these downside objectives. Okay, on the weekly time frame, you can see that we left a SIBI over here with the volume imbalance. I'm monitoring that level. On the weekly chart, and I can see this gap over here with a volume imbalance on top. Inversion fair value gap, because I expect this busy, which was used as a discount array over here to send price higher, to do the opposite in the future, and the future is now, so I want to see a candle close below this fair value gap over here. maybe tapping into this busy, but it's not really required to send price lower into the discount wick consequent encroachment on the monthly chart. I'm actually watching this candle's low with sell side liquidity below. Yes. This candle's low and these candles lows over here. Beautiful. Yeah, and maybe because the distance between this candle's low and this candle's low, it's let me see, it is it just falls short of 1000 handles, so you might want to add this discount wick consequent encroachment as well. So I'm going to do it for now. 870.5. Perfect. On the weekly time frame. Okay, so now we have some beautiful lipstick on chart and beautiful targets actually, because you can draw some beautiful squares, you can draw lines, you can draw triangles, you can draw pentagons, you can draw whatever if you want, but it is really important that you know why you are referring to these levels. And okay, going top down, this SIBI I am monitoring because price can trade inside it, find some resistance over here and trading towards the downside. I want to see this inversion fair value, this busy be flipped for a bearish inversion fair value gap to send price lower. And what are the downside objectives? It's this discount wick consequent encroachment on the monthly chart around 18,970. The other discount wick consequent encroachment on the monthly chart, which is around 18,470 even. The sell side liquidity pool below these two weekly lows, which is around 18,340. Discount wick consequent encroachment on the weekly time frame, which is around 17,870. And these relative equal lows, because I actually see it like this. Make it bigger because otherwise it won't work. Okay, yeah, I'm actually using it like this. So every discount array I annotated, I want to see it function as a premium array to send price into this candle's low below 70,113.25. But it doesn't need to, because even if it's trading towards the downside and it falls short of trading into these lows, you have a beautiful draw on liquidity and it will work for multiple weeks. So that means that instead of, how do I say this? If price doesn't go into a buy program, then we are definitely in a sell program and lower prices are on the horizon. So it makes sense to look for shorts towards the downside. If my plan fails and discount arrays are being respected and premium arrays will fail, then I am watching these relative equal highs around 22,425.75. I'm pretty sure and pretty certain that this high will be taken out in the future, but you can see that currently price is trading away from these relative equal highs, so I don't expect that for this week and maybe even for this month. So high time frame bias is bearish, narrative I just explained, and we're just looking for lower prices. Forget one tiny little level. Let's add it over here. It's 19,986.5. Yes, over there. Okay, delete. Oh, deleting the wrong one. Okay, it's not a discount wick, but it's a premium wick because price is currently trading below this level. On the weekly time frame, wow, beautiful annotations. Maybe can continue towards the daily chart, and that is the lowest I will go for today. So what is actually happening right now? So we were monitoring these relative equal highs a few weeks ago. You can see that price beautifully traded into these relative equal highs. And then we can do two things. We either continue towards the upside and we find some support over here and we continue, or we reject turtle soup, perch and revert, whatever you want to call it, and trading towards the downside. And obviously the second one unfolded. So maybe we can do some measuring. Okay, measured from this candle's low towards this candle's high, which is just manipulation prior to the down move. You can see that the symmetrical swing comes in at 19,068.25 and price didn't trade into it yet. So yeah, I am expecting some downwards continuation into these beautiful levels over here. You can see that this symmetrical swing is in line with this discount wick consequent encroachment. And if you look to the left side of the chart, you can see that this week we created the weekly low inside this busy over here. But as we're bearish, I'm expecting the discount array to be to fill, so I'm making it orange as an inversion for value gap. So I want to see some sweep at the start of the week above these daily highs over here, maybe trading into the CIBI on the weekly chart, and continuation towards the downside. My reasonable expectation for next week is let me see and let me think. Yeah, I think trading into this low for 1 week, it can happen, but it's pretty far as we have to drop for more than 1,000 handles, which is yeah, not like your average weekly candle. So that's pretty much exaggerated or overzealous if you ask me. So these relative equal lows can be a beautiful target for this week. Maybe busy consequent encroachment over here, or maybe even the discount wick consequent encroachment of the monthly chart. So yeah, rewatch the video, go back to the start, and you can see where I derived these levels from. So that's it for this week's market game plan. I hope you enjoyed this video and you can find some help in it, and maybe it can help you navigate throughout next week's price action. I will be back next week on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday with a market review of next week's price action. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to put a thumbs up for this video so I know you like the content I'm actually producing. I want to wish you a very nice weekend and an even better trading week ahead. See ya!